Okay, shalom, shalom. I'm on my way down to immigrations in Zanzibar. So I'm trying to obtain my residency. So I'm gonna let you get some of the view as I drive down there to immigrations. Let me get this all right for you. Right now I'm leaving Town this morning. I stayed here last night. Let you get a view. See some of the scenery. Alrighty. Hopefully that stay. Let you see what I see, you know. Alrighty. Mother Africa be calling. It's your brother Bezalel Yehuda Yisrael, also known as Eric. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. See, they out here doing a lot of work over here, trying to get this place finished up. It's going to be a massive project, and actually that's what brings me here. This place, Town. Although right now I'm not living in Town. Again, if you watch my videos, I let you know that I'm hitting all kinds of buttons. So yeah, trying to adjust. Sorry about the adjustment, but anyway, of the camera, what you see. So yeah, I'm here. I mean, I'm not living in Town. I visit here now. Stayed here for 3 months, and but you know, because my apartments haven't been completed, I don't see why I should be paying rent to someone else. You know what I mean? When I got an apartment on the other side of town that it's free for me because it's paid for and it's completed. So I come here to visit now until my apartments are ready, and I stay up in Paje on the other side of the island. You see it, you know, I'm on the beach all the time up there, you know, it's really nice. So it's nice here and it's nice there too, you know. So I got the best of both worlds, especially when they complete my apartments. But hang in there with me. I'm on my way down to immigrations and see what's going on. I put my paperwork in. Well, we call it paperwork, but I did everything over the computer. And I've been down to immigrations on several occasions, and I've been trying to get them to, you know, push my thing through, you know, because, you know, I'm trying to be able to stay here long term without having to, you know, keep on leaving the country and coming back in. Because every 90 days, you have to leave the country. Every 90 days, if you just have a multiple entry visa, and that's the most popular visa that people get. It's a tourist visa. So you know, I try to go ahead and knock that thing out so that way I can get residency. So I done dotted all my I's, crossed all my T's. They done sent my stuff back on numerous occasions. I done did everything that they asked for now, so what's the excuse? I've been waiting now for like almost 2 months. Yeah, a month and a half, 2 months, I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna go down here. I wanna see what's up. So roll with me as I drive down here. Yeah, these Zanzibar roads, boy, I tell you, they can make you work. Some of them, you know. So I'm trying to preserve my axles on my car. You know, this vehicle. I need this vehicle. Hey, look, and listen to this. One of the local guys sees holes everywhere right there. I'm ducking him. One of the local guys I met, young guy. He was driving me around as a taxi. So I guess he would rent a vehicle and then he would taxi it out after he rented it. So anyway, he drive me around. So, you know, it got expensive. I mean, I thought it was kind of like ridiculous to keep on spending all this money and travel, because I gotta go places, you know. So then you got paid them for their time, because like if I go to the beach, I mean, you drop me off, you gotta come back and get me, or you're gonna sit there and wait. So, you know, I gotta pay, you know, even though it's not that expensive, but it adds up after a while. So I was like, and then some of them tried to go up on me. They was asking for not this guy, but they were asking for too much money, and I knew they were taking advantage of me because they knew that I had an American accent. So I went on and purchased this vehicle I got, started driving. Anyway, this young man who I got him driving me around. He's no longer driving. I guess he's not renting the vans to drive right now. He gets in touch with me and he tells me, yeah, Kaka. He's telling me I need to use your car to take care of some things, and I was like, wow, that's a lot to ask. I'm just gonna turn my car over to you. I thought that was funny though, because I got love for him, but I'm not. This is my only horse right now, right? I'm not turning my horse over to you. So anyway, I'll give him a ride here and there, but he wants me to give him a ride like an hour and 15 minutes away, even at night and all that stuff. I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to hurt your feelings because I can't see at night. And I guess I can let him drive too, but what if he hit a pothole and break my axle or something? You know what I mean? I don't really want to do that. So anyway, I'm gonna go down here to immigrations and hopefully get to see the views of everything that's going on. That like button, y'all. Mother Africa be calling. Your brother Besuel Yodi Israel, also known as Eric. Give me some love. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hey, and then my Cherry Hill family on here, come on now. Where I grew up in Baltimore, Cherry Hill. Yeah, I grew up in the projects somewhat, and I want y'all gotta look out for me. Y'all gotta spread this, share it, like it, hit that like button, subscribe, come on now, won't hurt you. Hit that like button. Check out the scenery right here in Africa, Zanzibar. Man, I like Zanzibar. I'm gonna go other places. I went to Kenya, as you can see some of my videos, my previous videos. I was in Kenya. I like Kenya too, but I really like Kenya. So probably go back there. Do want to get around, want to get over to Ghana, get over to the west side of Africa. I plan on, y'all willing, getting that done. I want to see my brothers and sisters over there in Ghana just doing it. Like, I want to meet Alita Israel, and I would like to meet, let's see, what's my man? I can't think of his name right now. What's wrong with me? But it'll come to me. I want to meet, some of the YouTubers that's over there that's doing it. I see them as family. I follow them. I have followed them, so hopefully they'll start checking me out. I actually would like to get with some of them and let them come and stay with me at my apartment, and then I go over to Ghana and stay with them. You know what I mean? I show them around over here in East Africa on the east side. And I'm talking about the guy I remember, Zaylock. I love Zaylock. I love his spirit. You check out his channel. I do love his spirit. I just like how his intro too. He just says, gotta get that wisdom, gotta get that knowledge, gotta get that divine understanding. That's my man. I love his dude. So I haven't met him. I would like to meet him, and I just like his spirit. So he's over in Ghana, and he's doing his thing over there. He loves Ghana. He's getting married, so I like to check out his YouTube channel. There's many others. One of my favorites, my man, who really, one of the first that I was following, he interviewed me, Go Black to Africa. Go Black is the man. Go Black has definitely did his thing over here in the motherland, and what he has inspired a lot of people to return to the motherland, and even myself. I got a lot from just watching him, this brother. I had it in me anyway. I had the desire. I always had it when I was young. I just knew that, that America was not my home. It's still in us. It's still in us. You know what I mean? Because it's in our DNA. It's like if you take a lion out of his natural habitat, you take him out of the jungle, if you want to say the jungle, but you take him out of there and you let him mate, and then he produce offspring. The offspring never been to the true native land of that lion, which would be somewhere in Africa. Put them in a zoo, take them up, they all over in America and everything, right? But let me say this to you. Don't you not think, ever believe that cat, the ones that was born in captivity, that never seen their homeland, don't you never think that the instinct of their homeland is not still in them. It pops up. It's there. So that's how we are. Some of us, we just like, we just got feeling that it's like, the land that I'm born in is not native to my spirit. So, and that's a good thing. So check out the scenery this morning. Watch yourself on that scooter. Yeah. So I got another month and I'll be back in the US. Gotta return. And so it would be 6 months in the motherland when I return, that I had got the opportunity to have a 6-month run. How good is that? A 6-month vacation in the motherland. How blessed am I? Met some beautiful people. My brother Max over there and his wife and his family. Man, what a good person. Praise Yah. He knows who he is. Hebrew Israelite, obeying those commandments. The brother is striving. Brother Max, love to you, brother. He calls me big brother. It's an endearing term because it's funny because I refer to my elder brothers as the same thing, and I'm like, when I got here and he started calling me that, I was like, man, it's like he's in my head because I have older brothers that I look up to, these older men, and I call them, old as I am, but some of them are older than me, I call them big brother. And this brother just came out and started referring to me as big brother. I'm a little older than him, and I said, wow, he sounds just like me. So we got a lot in common. And brother's over here doing his thing. He is on the come up, working on all the things that he's going to do here in this motherland regarding business and opportunity. The brother is bright. I listen to him talk. I watch the things he do. And most important though is that he understands that he is one of the chosen of Yahweh, and he's living it. He's living it. He and his family. So anyway, shout out to brother Max. Much love to you, my brother. We're gonna do this thing together. You know what I mean? So whatever he needs or whatever, I help him, and it's vice versa. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. So what you think? So hopefully you enjoying the scenery. Maybe it's early in the morning. You don't have nothing better to do. You said, let me check out brother Bezalel, Yehudi Israel. Find out what he's doing over in the motherland. So there you go. Let's see some more scenery. And oh yeah, another thing. Shout out to my big brother. We close in age. He got me about 2 years, but that's my brother. They call him Doc. Mr. Anthony. I ain't put his whole name out there. Call him Doc Anthony. That's my brother. Everybody know who he is. Yeah, me and him, man, we've been rolling since I was probably like in the 3rd or 4th grade. And it ain't been no stop, ain't gonna be no stop. We're gonna do this thing to the casket drop. You hear what I'm saying? So shout out to him, much love to him. We talk all the time, since I've been over here. And the only thing changes is our physical distance. But other than that, we keep communicating. That's what love and friendship and brotherhood is all about. You know, he was always positive about me doing this thing right here. You know, even though that's not his thing. You know, coming to Africa right now, he probably want to visit, but just to come to live. You know, he's doing his thing with his family. But you know, he's all positive with me. Yeah, bro. Basically, do what you love. You know what I mean? So this type of person he is. So anyway, still got to duck a few potholes while I'm talking. Yeah. So anyway, getting there. It's a little ride. I got a little less than half a tank of gas. So I'm good. And it's a lot of riding on this island. This island is not. It's I mean, you know, it seems to be big to me because I mean it takes a long time to get to places, long rides. So it's not small to me. It's a big island. And I have not even tapped into a lot of the island. Past the airport over there where that fence is. You can see it's like a fence, but the airport is back over there somewhere. Right here. You can look at this and it's undeveloped in many areas, you know, like it's not like, you know, like America. It's sidewalks everywhere and buildings are pretty much finished and I'm not, you know, I know we have the slums in America where, you know, it gets dilapidated in places and rugged. I'm just speaking of nice places like this right here. Someone would say, wow, this is like, you know, this country is not really finished, right, developed. But let me say this to you. Some people say, you know, I don't look good, you know, but I see beauty in not necessarily the buildings. I see beauty in the land. The buildings are put up and buildings can be taken down. But the untapped land and the scenery, you know what I mean? You can do a lot. I love just the trees and all the greenery, you know, and the things that come from the Father, the nature, not the things that men have messed with. I like the idea that you could just go out on any day and just go pick some fruit off of a tree and eat it right there. Right there, just eat it right there. Come on now. I love that. Like, and it's like natural, you know what I mean? It's not plant. That's what's amazing over here in Africa, right? You could go and you could plant a tree. You can do that. You could plant a tree in Africa. In America, you could plant a tree and you know, grow different things, right? And that's good. I encourage that. But over here, they are like trees that are just naturally just there. You know, they came, nobody planted them, you know, just nature. I like that. I like that. And then I love eating off of them. And I love to just go and eat off the trees and don't even wash the fruit or whatever off. Just go ahead and eat it, because it has a natural, like when you don't wash it off, the fruit has natural things that protect it, natural coats, a natural coat on it that protects it, right? And you eat that and it's helping your body too, right? So I mean, it's right there in the tree. What can get to it? No pesticides, none of that kind of stuff, you know, nothing. So you just eat it and it's good for you. You know, I like doing that. You know, and I have done it. I kind of lost a lot of weight being over here. You know, I'm smaller, you know, in my size, but that's because I'm eating foods that are not pumped up with steroids and different things that I don't know about. You know, this food I'm eating a lot of natural food, and so now my body is like, you know, I'm more healthier. I feel great. I could get bigger if I eat more and, you know, pump myself up, but I would definitely have to eat more, because I'm like eating, well, I'm eating a little less too, because I don't know, you probably really, I think, and this could be just me, but I feel like the food over here is kind of like, it's more satisfying when I eat. It lasts longer. I'm not constantly needing to eat. So, you know, I don't know what's going on with the foods in the U.S. as far as like, is it something they put in it to make you just want to keep eating or whatever? Because you're probably just eating dead food. That's a lot of times, you know, so your body is not really getting what it needs. It's like, okay, you satisfy your hunger and you eat. All right? And then, but you don't know that the food is dead from the chemicals and all the stuff they did to the food. Is really eating dead food. So your body is like, it gets satisfied right away, but it is not getting everything it wants. So you got to constantly eat. Your body is like still hungry when it shouldn't be. Like right away, your body is hungry again when it shouldn't be. And that's probably based on just eating dead food and you don't even know it. You know, the food does not have the live nutrients in it. And so that's why you probably had so many people obese and got all these diseases and different things, you know. And eventually all of us, you know, will have to deal with something over there, because they have allowed, the FDA has allowed any and everything to be put in the food. Like they now allowing them to take animal cells, let these companies to take animal cells and grow meat in the lab off the animal cells. And when you get to that point, you know, it's over with. A society is over with when the government allows such a wicked thing. How do you justify that? And basically, you know, I did a video on that. You can check back too. It was a good video in my YouTube channel. I mean, how do you justify allowing a company to make meat off an animal cell and grow meat? You know, if the meat is growing, as soon as you eat it, it's gonna be in your body. You are what you eat. So now all your organs are gonna probably start growing, like your heart, like your liver, like everything. You know what I mean? So now the government allows this. So now let's think about this. Now let's go here and think about it. The only reason why they would want to grow meat in a lab is because what they're trying to do is greed, corner the market. Meaning that if they're growing meat in a lab and they're selling it, right, then the farmers are now, who, you know, people who, you know, raise chickens and do stuff like that, think about it. They are now going to be put out of business because they can grow meat in the lab and grow it quick. That means they don't have to worry about, you know, farmers, they got to like feed the flock. You know, the animals have to graze, need a lot of land, and different things like that, just to grow, right? And so, but hey, if you're gonna do do that, let the animals go into let the meat be made in a lab. Then you don't have to feed the animals. You don't need a lot of room for animals to graze or anything like that. It's just cheaper, so you can produce meat quicker and at a cheaper cost. And so, but at the expense of the people. You know what I mean? And so therefore, it'll be killing us, but yet they're making money. But they did let them do it. They let them do it. You know, FDA approved it. I'm here at immigrations. I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna let you see it, but I know they're not gonna let me bring this camera inside. So let me. I'll tell you what happened when I come out. But let me let you see what it looks like. Immigrations. Oh man, let's get out of here. That's immigrations right there. You can see that sign right there. There it is right here. All right, I moved up. So there it is. Immigrations. That's the office right here. And yeah, so let me go in here, see what I can get done. All right, so I'll be back with you soon. Hold on, brother. Brother Bessel Yehudi Israel, also known as Eric. I'll come back after I go to immigrations. So man, immigrations right now in the immigrations office. Give you a sneak peek at the immigrations office. I'm on my way out. And yeah, so I'm on my way out. Let me cut it off before they get me. Okay, family. I just left the immigrations office, and yeah, so didn't work out in my favor so far because their computers were down, so I couldn't really get anything done. But I did. The immigration officer that was communicating with me, he had a positive vibe. The brother just said, you know, take my number, whatever, call me, and I appreciate that. Because he showed me, he turned the computer around and showed me, which he did not have to do, that the computers are down. So anyway, I'm now on my way headed up to my apartment. And it's a long ride, y'all. It's a real long ride. It's in Paje. It's on the other side, another part of the island. So here, let me let you get some of the scenery again. We're gonna roll. Get the scenery up in here. Some of the scenery. Let's get it started. Mother Africa be calling. It's your brother, Bessel Yehudi Israel, also known as Eric. I know this, I'm making noise with this camera. Trying to get it done. Yeah, there we go. Get back out here. How you go? Driving is not for the faint of heart. I'm telling you, driving here is serious. You know, so I'm backing out now. Trying not to tear something up, you know. Just scraped up the front of my car backing out. I knew it was gonna happen. It's just tough. I hope it lasts. Let me turn around. Gotta get it. Here it comes. Alrighty. Yeah. Check out the scenery. Right ahead, I don't know if you can see it, but as I'm going straight, you'll see these apartments right here. It's like they look like gray, have a dingy look, like a molding look. This is government housing, and this is how it looks up here in Zanzibar. Let's see. I'll have to ride by the side. Check them out. This is how they look. Right there. Right there. That building. That's one of them. It's one of the buildings. That's government housing over there. So they do have government housing here. Really don't feel like taking this ride. It's a long ride. And I'm hungry. So might get something later on today. Well, maybe take a pill and get some breakfast a little later. This ride is at least an hour. It's from where I am, at least probably about an hour and 10 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes, maybe an hour and 20. I don't know. It depends on how things go with respect to some traffic. So I was, the terrain was pretty rough on this trip, but it still is, but not as bad now because the government laid down a new road and one of the locals showed me how to navigate around the real rough terrain. So he took me to some better roads to get where I need to go. So I mean, I appreciate it. He helped me out. I mean, because that's like, it's a fight. It's been a fight, going up and down these roads. But the way he showed me, which no one else has shown me, even the drivers, when I was getting rides, like cabs, we call them cabs in the U.S. But anyway, when I was getting their drivers to drive me back and forth, they didn't even know this. They didn't know about these back roads. At least I don't think they did, because they were dealing with the terrain, the rough terrain. And I'm like, why wouldn't you just do this? But that new road wasn't up yet. But still, the new road doesn't take you the entire way. So you still would have to go through some of the old roads. So, but this one local showed me all that, the new road and other roads that I didn't know about, back roads and everything, to duck a lot of the potholes and different things like that. So I appreciate the brother for showing me that. He's a good brother too. I like him. He does work for me. He does good work, builds things for me. He built me I'll show it to you. He built me a sofa, and it's a sofa bed. He built it. Told me I'm gonna stay up all night or whatever, something like that. He said I'm gonna do it quick, and he did it. Delivered that thing to me. I think he took maybe like 2 days to do it. 2 days. Well, 2 days to build it. It took him some time to get the material. So but once he got the material, I think it took him like 2 days. Very talented. Maybe I'll let you meet him. Yeah, so check out the scenery. You're gonna see some real beauty once I get like on the main roads and stuff, or like these new roads. Oh man, untapped beauty. I mean, just unbelievable. I'll show you. You'll see. That's the Zanzibar Internal Revenue building. I just passed that right there too. I had to go in there before as well. I'm all over this place. Your boy Besalel Yehudi gets right out. Also known as Eric. I mean, I do stuff. I'm everywhere. I came here. Hey, I consider this my home. I'm home. So I go out and I get it. Get it done. I do things. In life you have to do your dreams, as long as they're good, not anything that's detrimental. Do your dreams. Don't be afraid. You know, don't be locked in to what, you know, everything you were born into. You know, like it's more in the world. It's more to the world. A whole lot more to the world. And you have to, you know, not be afraid. Get out and do stuff. You'll find so much peace, I believe. You know, you'll meet a lot of people, interesting people that give you a different perspective on life. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. It ain't always good, but you can learn from the bad, you know. Just as well as you can learn from the good, you can learn from the bad. So yeah, check out the scenery. Back down near the airport again. So all this spot right here you already seen. So I won't bore you. You saw that coming when I was going to immigration. Now I'm returning. But when I get to roads that you haven't seen, I'm gonna come back in and let you see the travel, the beauty, and as I travel to my apartment. So hold on, coming back.
Father Time just made his mind up, because the days don't feel long enough, and I'm tired of wasting time. What if now's the time to just try to fly? And I don't wanna say that I wasted my life when I could've found what was waiting for me, yeah. What if it's not what I'm thinking? It could be much more than that. And what if I need to give up on fear for something I never had? Or maybe I'm just terrified.